Hey, everybody. Hope you're doing well. My name is David Wilkerson, and this is Surplus Funds 101. Just wanted to start off again by saying thank you so much for all the people who have liked the video, subscribed to the channel, sent in a PayPal, a Venmo, a Cash App donation. I know they might not seem very big, but they add up. That covers my aviation hobby on the weekends, and so it kind of makes sense for me to, in my spare time, to make these videos to help out. More importantly, even if those donations don't come in, as long as you guys are crushing it and seeing huge success in your own personal and business life, that's all I really care about. So thank you guys again for all the support. With that being said, I wanted to make a video today about being a private investigator in the state of Alaska. Okay, and I'm going to start off by saying this, you guys. Like I say in a lot of my videos, a lot of these questions that you might have pertaining to whatever state you want to work in, those can be addressed if you just go to Google, type in whatever state you want to work in, and then unclaimed funds, go to the state's website, and just spend some time and be resourceful enough to dig around on the website. Most of the time, they have some sort of investigator handbook. For all you guys that are brand new, the investigator handbook is an outline of how you need to conduct yourself when you are operating your business in whatever state that you are looking to work in. Usually when it comes to the investigator handbook, it's going to tell you all the do's and don'ts, and that's exactly what the employees at the state municipality you're working in are going to go off of on whether or not they're going to pay you, if the claim package looks good or doesn't look good. So I always suggest whatever state you're working in, find that investigator handbook or call in. Now, when you call in, you guys, these are the questions right here that I always ask. With these questions that are right here in front of you, I can pretty confidently decide whether or not I want to work in a state or not. Now, I will tell you too, I know that everybody's always looking for like a shinier object, like the grass is greener on the other side. And, you might listen to a podcast and hear somebody in New York that's crushing it or in California that's crushing it. And you might be working, in like Ohio. And so what I always tell people, that want to really crush it in this industry is you pick one vertical, one niche, one state, and you just hone in and hammer that thing. It's funny the success you'll see not only in life but in business when you just put the blinders on and you just focus on one thing. But you guys, when you call in, you want to discover some information to be able to see if this is going to be a viable place for you to connect business or not. So the questions I always ask is, do they require a license or any sort of upfront fee? Most of the states they don't, but sometimes they do. How long does it take to register and be cleared with the state to work in that area? What's the commission cap if there is one? Do they offer leads? Do you got to pay for them? Can they email you the investigator handbook if they don't already have it on the website? Do they have contracts for investigators? A lot of states, they make you create your own. Or do they allow digital agreements? Do they pay the claimant or the investigator? Or how long does it take to pay the claimant? These are all questions that I like knowing. If you guys want this slide or this little outlook right here for your own business, I can email it over to you. Just DM me on Instagram, leave a channel donation, and I can send that over to you. Okay, now as far as Alaska goes, here's just some boiled down facts. Again, do exactly what I said at the beginning of the video. This is just the short and skinny on the state from what I've found. Okay, the state does cap you as far as your commission goes, and they cap you at 20%. Right now, this is how it all breaks down because it's kind of tricky. Okay, it's 10% commission for anything up to $500. So any account up to $500, they'll allow you to take. No, I'm so sorry. I'm kind of dyslexic, you guys. I got this mixed up. Okay, anything under $500, they allow you to take up to 20%. Okay, anything over $500 of value, they allow you to take 10%. So that's not too bad. I mean, I think most people that are probably listening to this or looking to get into this are probably going to be chasing after bigger accounts than that anyways. 20% of $500 is $100. And I don't know about you, but you'd have to do a lot of deals a month in order to probably cover your own personal living expenses, your business living expenses. And so I bet a bunch of you guys are going to go choose to chase after bigger accounts, and 10% on a $10,000 deal. See, that's where the numbers get good. Okay, now you guys, as far as the leads go, you can go to missingmoney.com. That's a real popular one for a lot of folks. The state also, on an annual basis, they do give you a free report, and it's from, I think, all of the accounts that are valued at $100 or more. Okay, there's no license to require, no fee to sign up. The state does not offer agreements to you. And then the state sends the money to the claimant, which means you will have to invoice them. I know it sounds scary, but it isn't, you guys. When I first started doing this, that was the very first thing that kind of daunted on me. I was like, I'm going to have to invoice people? What if they don't want to pay me? And then it kind of dawned on me, hey, most of these people I'm working with, I mean, I'm helping them get $20, $30, $50,000 that they didn't know was coming. Is it really going to be a stretch for them to give me $7,500 of that? No. And I rarely have problems with it. I mean, you do enough business, it's something you are destined to have to deal with. But, the greater good of humanity, most people, you guys, they do what they say they're going to do. I know in the media right now, there's so much ugliness and nastiness in the world. Have faith in humanity and other people enough to give them a shot. There are avenues if the people don't pay that you can't exercise. I mean, you can sell the debt to a collection company. You could put a lien against their property or contractor's lien. There's a few things, but those are things you should never have to worry about. And I wouldn't even bring that into my equation on deciding if that's something that is going to kill a deal from me working in a state or not. Okay, and then here's some resources for you. Again, it's just the unclaimed. It's the unclaimed funds section of the Treasury website. You guys can go to this website. Again, if you guys have any other questions, call the state. If you're gonna work there, you guys, seriously, if you're gonna work there, you shouldn't be afraid to call the state. You want to call in like you're speaking to some long lost best friends or something like that. Like you're going to get to know you one way or another anyways. So you might as well bite the bullet and just call, introduce yourself, ask them the questions you need to, and figure this out all by yourself. As much as I want to give you the best data I possibly can, things change, and it's always best to kind of figure it out yourself, and it makes you feel better. But again, you guys, this is everything for this video. As far as the questions go, like I've said, if you guys want those questionnaires, if you just leave a little PayPal donation or any donation at all, I can email that over to you. Other than that, you guys, I really appreciate you liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and everything you guys do. Have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.